18 years old and have no criminal record, you can legally purchase a firearm without much problem. There's no long or tedious process like in most countries. Some people demand a more difficult process for buying guns, while some other people feel that this might be a way for the government to suppress their Second Amendment right, since the Supreme Court holds that this amendment guarantees the right for any individual to privately own guns. This video will analyze the numbers, arguments, and statistics of gun control. During the year of 2014, 33,559 gun-related fatalities were recorded by the Center for Disease Control Prevention in the United States, of which two-thirds were suicide. Also, studies have shown that only 2% of the gun-related fatalities during that year were for defending purposes, stating that the other 98% were simply just murders. This leaves the US as a leader in gun-related fatalities among developed countries. The guns and ammunition industry also represents a big economic output for the United States. During the year 2018, the National Shooting Sports Foundation reported a direct economic output from the gun industry above the $21 billion, plus 149,000 jobs were generated by this industry too. In 2018 alone, the gun industry had a revenue of $28 billion, $11 billion coming from gun stores and another $17 billion from gun and ammunition factories. This is mainly why some people argue that if the US had a stricter gun control, it would severely affect the economic output of the country. Even though the gun industry contributes a great part of the GDP of the country, there are some studies that suggest that the gun violence has a bigger cost than the revenue generated by this industry. Also, some studies have shown that the cost of the gun violence during the year of 2010 was estimated at $174 billion, including medical care, criminal justice expenses, lost productivity, and wages. Nobody knows what the future of the Second Amendment is. With the current government being mostly against gun control, the Second Amendment doesn't look to change anytime soon.